I got a new chair. The worst kept secret is out of the bag. Star Citizen is linked up with Monstertech for an epic collab on basically a updated version of a staple in my life, which is Monstertech's flight chair. Now, I've had this chair for about a month, but I've only started using it in the last day or so. I do have a relationship with Monstertech. This is not a paid review, but I do have an affiliate code, and that will be linked down below. This has really become one of the hardest videos I've had to make because chairs are some of the hardest things to review. And I want to do right by the chair because it's really awesome. So let's start out with who a chair like this is even for. It's for sim enthusiasts, and in the case of the Star Citizen MFC collection, the Star Citizen fan that's a sim enthusiast looking to rep their favorite ship or manufacturer. These are all about customization for those sim enthusiasts, giving all sorts of options for mounting many of the peripherals out there that you may need directly to the chair. I'm a huge fan of the desk mounts, though, from Monstertech, so I've always just used this chair as a chair. So for the most part, I'll approach this video from that perspective. So let me give you a bit of background on me then, I guess. I've never used a fancy office chair, so I'm not going to compare this to those. And I've only ever really used gaming chairs in the past, and the original MFC chair, which in my opinion was much better than the gaming chairs for one reason: the backrest. Many gaming chairs are based off of a racing seat where the driver has their arms forward, and those chairs don't really help with my poor posture at all. But a joystick needs a lot more range of motion than a wheel. So you get these more open backs on the MFC chairs, and they really help with some of the shoulder pain that I've dealt with over the years. That is the main reason I've used this chair as a chair and an office chair, basically, for as long as I have. And yes, it can take a punch or two or years of abuse. The big thing with Monstertech products, for the most part, you buy them once. The mounts I have are the only mounts I've ever had, and I've had them for like 10 years. They're just quality. The original chair back on the lumbar support side was lacking a little bit, but this chair has a new design and fixes like all of the issues that I had with it before. The main one being for someone who's pretty short in the legs, the base was a bit uncomfortable on my thighs, but because of the improved lumbar area, my body is positioned more forward and my thighs aren't kind of squeezed as much by the wide width of the chair. So I got, out of the 3 manufacturers available right now, and I imagine there will be more, I have the RSI Tempest chair, the flagship basically, and I love the color scheme. I like that it's muted with some flashes of color, and I love orange. The chair is made of synthetic leather, but it's a breathable hybrid of synthetic leather. So living in Florida, I actually avoid leather at all costs. So my original MFC chair was cloth. So after a couple weeks, stop by my stream and ask me. I'll let you know how this is kind of doing in one of the hotter climates. It is summer here in Florida, but there is a cloth option available right now of the new MFC chairs, and that is the Anvil Paladin. You guys can check that one out in Nubifier's review of the chair. He has that one. While the Mirai Focus is also made of the same synthetic leather that is also breathable, just like mine. And I think you'll see that on Morphologist's video that should be coming up soon. So you have some choice in manufacturer, boldness, and material. But you also have a lot of customizability in terms of, well, you could do all the things that you would do with a lot of chairs. The arms are completely, you can move them up and down, you can move them side to side, you can move them back and forth a little bit. The chair goes up and down as well. The back, you can lean back pretty darn far to get as comfortable as you would like. Also, the wheels have brakes on them. So for somebody who is using pedals, you don't want to be pressing the pedals and moving back, right? So there's a lot of good things about this chair that is meant for someone who is using and playing flight sims, right? So this is pretty cool. To wrap it up, though, the chair is ergonomic, it's super customizable, and it is Star Citizen themed, so it's awesome. So feel free to check them out in the link in the description and leave a comment down below of which manufacturer you guys want to see them do next. Thanks for watching this. This is totally not the kind of video I would be putting out on this channel normally, so let me know how I did. Let me know if you guys are interested. Let me know if you like them. They're super cool, and yeah, I'm really interested in what manufacturers you want. I want to see Argo. I want a bright orange chair, or maybe Misk, because Misk is more like my dark gray and blue color scheme, right? So let's see what they got. coming up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Monstertech and Star Citizen. Crazy.